Alright, so today we're going to be doing a reaction to a song by Witt Lowry featuring Max, and it's called Losing You. I actually didn't know who Max was at first. I had to look him up. He's an American singer slash movie actor. His name is Maxwell Schneider, but he goes by the pseudonym Max. So anyway, that's who Max is. Apparently, he's the one who does the choruses in here, the singing part, the rapping portion of it. I keep that in quotes because it's a different. It's a style of rapping, but some people would maybe not want to classify it as rap. But I would definitely put it in the hip hop category. Um, so there's rap, there's lyrics that are rap lyrics in this. So there's no way to not classify it as a rap song of some sort. Um, so anyway, let's go ahead and get into this now that I've babbled about that a little bit. The sponsor of this video is going to be Lava Cake. We got a new sponsor, so that's good because we were just about out of the Rainbow Belts number 16. This guy's a little saucy. I'm not sure how much I like him, but he's gonna work for now. So I think that's all I got. So let's go ahead and start this up. And this is again Witt Lowry featuring Max, Losing You.
Yeah. Another night I can barely sleep. I pray to God my soul to keep. If I shall die before I wake, I pray to God my soul to take. I pray to God I'll be over great. Not another whack rapper that they overrate. Y'all spoil like the South on the Florida state. I'm always overworked and never overpaid, but I prayed for it. Yeah. And when they told me that I couldn't, man, I had to find a way for it. Yeah. Serve a table every day, I had to find a way to pay for it. Damn. And when I started going numb is when I realized I was made for it. Yeah. So it's fuck all my feelings, I feel like the villain. Feel like I overstep boundaries. Feel like you're better without me. Feel like I'm drowning. Feel like I never have found me. I don't want no one around me. I don't think nobody knows how I feel when there's so many people, yet no one to listen. I try to do good with the talent I'm giving. I try to see clear, yet attention's been blocking my vision. Surrounded by fake. And honestly lately debate how much more I can take. A couple more shots to the face. I often don't drink, so I'm searching for something to chase. She's putting my hands on her waist. Her tongue's in my mouth, and I wonder what pain she can taste. I'm taking caffeine when I wake, and tired of taking a pill with PM just to sleep when it's late.
Alright, so we're gonna go through this here. I feel like this song is really, it's about himself losing himself through losing a girl. So he lost a girl, but he also lost himself in the process. That's how I feel like this song is written. Now, I could be wrong, but as I've listened to it a lot, that's how I feel. That's what I feel like he's talking about. And then the same thing kind of happened to me, except for I didn't like lose the girl like she left me, and that I lost the girl due to the world taking her cancer. So that is a little bit different story, but anyway, so let's get into this song and go through the lyrics real quick. So he starts off with a version of the Lord's Prayer. Another night I can barely sleep. I pray to God my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray to God my soul to take. And then he changes it. I pray to God I'll be over great, not another whack rapper that they overweight. I pray to God I'll be over great, not another whack rapper that they overrate. Y'all spoiled like the South in the Florida state. The southern part of Florida is like the Keys, Miami, Sarasota. It's all rich. It's all spoiled. Um, and he says, I'm always overworked and never overpaid. I feel that. I think a lot of us feel that. But I prayed for it, yeah. And when they told me that I couldn't, man, I had to find a way for it. Serve a table every day to find a way to pay for it. So there he's talking about he worked as a waiter to save up money to be able to put his music in the studio. Um, and so that's what he's talking about. Serve a table every day. I had to find a way to pay for it. But then in the next verse, he says, and when I started going numb is when I realized I was made for it. So part of waiting on tables, you kind of have to go numb. And it's also part of the music business to be able to take the criticism that comes. It's a lower level, obviously, with waiting, but you get a lot of criticism for things that aren't your fault and you have no control over. Like the food tasting crappy, like you're not the one that made the food, you're not the one that makes the recipes, you're not the one that makes the prices for anything, you just serve them the food and you catch all the slack for it. So, like I said, you start to go numb. So when he realized he was starting to go numb is when he realized he was made for it to make it. Um, because you have to have that numbness to be able to make it in the world of music. All right. Um, so and then he's like, so it's now he's talking about the girl like saying, so it's fuck all my feelings, like like that's who cares what I feel. I feel like the villain. I feel like I overstep boundaries. Feel like you're better without me. Feel like I'm drowning. Feel like I never had found me. I don't want no one around me. So you start to feel that way. And then like, I don't think no one knows how it feels when there's so many people yet no one to listen. When you're surrounded by people around you, but yet you can't talk to any of them about it, or you feel like none of them can actually listen to you about it because none of them understand where you're coming from. And I can feel that too. So I try to do good with the talent I'm given. I try to see clear, yet attention's been blocking my vision. Surrounded by fake, and honestly, lately I debate how much more I can take. The world is all fake, but especially in the music industry, it's definitely you're surrounded by fake people. But a couple more shots to the face. I often don't drink, so a couple more shots to the face, like he's taking shots to the face because he doesn't drink, but also like the stuff that's coming to him is like taking shots to the face. It's so shocking and overwhelming. So I take that as a double there. I often don't drink, so I'm searching for something to chase. She's putting her hands on my waist, her tongue in my mouth, and I wonder what pain she can taste. So that's like the story of the girl again. This is what I was saying. He's going back and forth between talking about himself and talking about this girl that he lost. But he's also talking about losing himself in here a lot, which can happen when you put yourself into a woman. Just like it can happen when you're a woman, you put yourself into a man. It's a lot of trust that you got to give somebody. So, anyway, let's see. Put in what we taste. I'm taking caffeine when I wake, and I'm tired of taking the pill with PM just to sleep when it's late. So when he's talking about taking the pill with the PM, he's talking about like Tylenol PM or Excedrin PM to be able to sleep late at night. And so he's tired of taking that pill just to be able to sleep. And then he goes into the chorus of singing. We'll go over that chorus in the next bit. So we're going to restart it back up here and take over. Let Witt take over.
I've taken a pill with PM just to sleep when it's late. I don't believe it. Did it all for the wrong reasons, and now I'm picking up the pieces.
Hey, this is Max. Just in case you're wondering, two roles. I say the part parts where he's singing. That's basically just a chorus.
Since I lost me for a while, well, welcome back. Lately I forgot how a smile felt. Now, picture that, thought that I could buy happy, maybe buy a new car and all black, put the whole entire team on the map. Everything I have now, had to work for all that, but to see my dad again, I would give it all back. They just want me to rap, I feel like a slave to this shit. I know that I pray for this shit, but if I have one more fake convo with one more fake person, I might just go ape in this shit. Remembering back, we had no place to live, and you spend my rent money on clothes that you're wearing, confusing your Instagram followers for people who care, and you'll never find happy when stuck in comparing. I know, I miss the feeling of feeling feelings. Now every song I write, I've been dripping and oozing reeling. I try to tell my story, your feeling is less appealing. The rappers that like to mumble and already hit the ceiling, so fuck. Didn't fuck with me way back then, that was hey, what's up? Yeah, is it weird that I still feel stuck? Think it's funny when I spill my guts cause I feel?
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go back on that and go through this again here. So the chorus goes, I don't know what to believe and did it for all the wrong reasons, and now I'm picking up the pieces of that person I once knew. I've been losing you blue. God, I'm a terrible singer and I know it, but I love music, so it is what it is. You love me or you hate me, so anyway, so that's the chorus, and then he goes, I love how he comes back in. I guess I've lost me for a while now. Well, welcome back. Lately I forgot how a smile felt. Now picture that. That's kind of like a double because I forgot how a smile felt. Now picture that. What do you do for a picture? You smile for a picture. So picture that he forgot how a smile felt. Thought that I could buy happy, maybe buy a new car in all black. Put the whole entire team on the map. Everything I have now, I had to work for all that. But to see my dad again, I would give it all back. So his dad died in 2015, I think it was. 2014 maybe. Right before he blew up. I don't know if anybody knows who he is really, but he became famous for a little bit in 2015 to like 2017. I might be wrong off on my years, like 2015 to 2019 maybe. But anyway, his dad passed right before he blew up. And he's saying he would give everything he had back to be able to see his dad again. And then they say, and they just want me to rap. I feel like a slave to this shit. I know I prayed for this shit, but if I have one more fake combo with one more fake person, I might just go ape in this shit. And that's the part of Hollywood that I could never put up with, is all the fakeness. If I did all the fake combos that I have to have, so I would go ape shit. And I might just go ape in this shit, as in ape shit, ape, like he's using, like, yeah, you get the wordplay. Remember back when we had no place to live and you spent my rent money on clothes that you wear and you confuse your Instagram followers for people who care. I know, and you'll never find the feeling when stuck in comparing. I know. I miss the feeling of feeling feelings. So there he's talking about a girl that he's talking about how she spent their rent money on clothes that she was going to wear, and she confused her Instagram followers for people who care, because, you know, social media, people think that you get followers and that they care about you, when really they don't really care. Even the people that follow me on here, I'm sure you guys wish me well, but don't really care about what I do with my life. So that's social media in a nutshell. And you'll never find happy when stuck in comparing. That I know, and he's saying he knows it too. But when you're constantly comparing yourself to everybody's pictures, because Instagram, Facebook is people only put the good stuff on there, or maybe some of the bad stuff, but they leave out most of the mundane shit that happens in normal life. So when you look at somebody's Facebook feed or Instagram feed, it looks like everybody's life is just amazing. But the truth is we all struggle. We all have issues. We all have insecurities. Life is hard for everybody. I don't know. Maybe not everyone, because that's a blanket statement. But life is hard for the majority of people. So, yeah. Let's see. Where was I here? So I missed the feeling of feeling feelings. That's something that I did miss for a long time. There, I felt just numb for a long time. I finally feel feelings again. It seems like, but I understand that what he's talking about there when he says, "I miss the feeling of feeling feelings." Like nothing, you could have hit me with anything, and then it would have just been like, yeah, that sucks, or oh, that's cool. You just don't really care. Anyway, now every song I write, I've been dripping and oozing real, and I'm trying to tell my story, but feeling is less appealing than them rappers that like to mumble and have already hit their ceiling, so fuck. Didn't fuck with me way back then, now it's hey, what's up? Is it weird that I still feel stuck? Think it's funny when I spill my guts because I feel? And then it's going to go into the next. I tried to cut it off at the naturalist point that I could in there. I might have actually went one line further than I did there, but the whole point of that last part is that he likes to in his songs he likes to tell stories about his life, about real life and his feelings, but that's not popular. That's not appealing. As appealing as like the rappers who like to mumble and talk about sex, drugs, and money. But those guys have already hit their ceilings. Like they're not going to get any better. He's got a chance to improve and be better. He's saying. And now he's saying you didn't fuck with me way back then. Now that I'm famous, it's hey, what's up? And he doesn't want to fuck with you because of that. So. Anyway, let's get back into that portion that he's going to talk about right now. So, here we go.
Hit the ceiling, so fuck. Didn't fuck with me way back then. I was, hey, what's up? Yeah. Is it weird that I still feel stuck? Think it's funny when I spill my guts, cause I feeling like I need to stop playing. He's real. I spent last week in bed and the weekend was drunk, cause I honestly just couldn't deal. It's been 7 days now without you, that makes 1 week. You turn into someone else after just one drink. Wonder if I'm on your mind when you think. And honestly, I tried to help you find out when it's that lost me now.
Should just let it play because there's really only a tiny bit here and the rest of it is the chorus, so but we can talk about the chorus. Kind of breeze through the chorus because most of it's face value. Alright guys. That's Losing You by Witt Lowry featuring Max. I hope you enjoyed it. But let's go ahead and talk about this last portion here that I cut too early and I should have just went through this. But is it weird that I still feel stuck? I think it's funny when I spill my guts because I feeling like I need to stop playing. Here's real. I spent last week in bed and the weekend before was drunk because I honestly just couldn't deal. It's been 7 days now without you. That makes 1 week. Now, but he spells it W-E-A-K. Makes 1 week, like as in not strong, but also there's 7 days in 1 week. So that's a double there. You turn into someone else after just one drink. Wonder if I'm on your mind when you think. And honestly, I've tried to help find you, and instead, I lost me. So that's why I think it's really about the fact that he lost himself in this woman. So, to me, it makes sense. You can lose yourself in a woman who's still here, just as much as you can lose one who left because they were taken off of this earth. So, um, but yeah, the rest of it is just the chorus, and like I said, it's pretty much at face value what he says. Um, I don't know what to believe in. Did it for all the wrong reasons, and now I'm picking up the pieces of the person I once knew. I've been losing you. You got it. So that was "Losing You" by Witt Lowry. Hope you enjoyed that. Show some love to Witt Lowry if you did enjoy that. Like, the original video is going to be linked in the description. Like and subscribe to his channel. I don't know if he's even putting out new music anymore, but I think he is still. And so, yeah, if you appreciated my commentary at all, you can always like and subscribe to my channel. It's always appreciated. And that's all I got for you guys today. Peace.